Welcome everyone, my name is Brendan Snyder. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor and help support it by clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so that you can stay up to date on all that's going on in the world of music. All right, we're going to take a look at the new Zakk Sabbath Vertigo album, which just came out September 4th of 2020. This is a band or a tribute band to Black Sabbath, and it features Zakk Wylde from, of course, Ozzy Osbourne fame. We're going to take a look at that one there, the standard edition, but we'll also look at this one, the deluxe edition version of it. And, featuring Zakk Wylde and the group here, I think he's uniquely qualified as one of Ozzy's many guitar players, having performed these songs over many years, to be doing a project like this. And so Zakk, first came to prominence as Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist, replacing Jakey Lee in the lineup. And the first studio album that he recorded with Ozzy was No Rest for the Wicked, which came out in 1988 and went double platinum. And then in 1991, he was part of the No More Tears album, this one here going 4 times platinum. And so at that point, Ozzy initially retired. However, when Ozzy Osbourne returned in 1995 with Osmosis, Zakk was back in tow in order to make that album as well. It went double platinum. And then Zakk would record 2 more albums with Ozzy Osbourne, but have little to do with writing on it because they brought in outside writers, and he was part of the Down to Earth album in 2001, which went platinum, and the Black Rain album in 2007, which went gold. Now, in and around this time, with Ozzy, Zakk would form several different bands and do some solo projects and stuff. He formed Pride and Glory in 1994. And solo release Book of Shadows in 1996, and then later a follow-up to that album in 2016 just called Book of Shadows 2, and also forming Black Label Society in 1999 and still doing that presently. And so now, or at the time in 2014, he then forms Zakk Sabbath, tribute band to Black Sabbath. And the current lineup of the group on this recording is, of course, Zakk Wylde on guitar and vocals, Blasco on bass from Rob Zombie and Ozzy Osbourne Band, and Joey Castillo on drums from Danzig and Queens of the Stone Age. So cool little supergroup doing this thing here. A lot of different bands and things that these guys have done over the years, pedigree to them to be able to do this. And in 2016, they released an EP called Live in Detroit on vinyl only. There were no CDs and there's no streaming to it, unfortunately. And now in 2020, they have released their debut album, which is this one here called Vertigo, and is a re-recording of the debut Black Sabbath album in its entirety. And it was done as a celebration to the 50th anniversary of the original album. Now, it's the US release that they're doing, so it includes Wicked World, but does not include Evil Woman. And the sound for this record is what you might expect from Zakk Wylde. It's just brutally heavy guitars on here, fitting, very fitting for a Black Sabbath sound. And if you know Zakk Wylde's singing style from like Black Label Society, then you know his voice is very similar to Ozzy's, which works perfectly here. And since Zakk has been playing these songs for years with Ozzy Osbourne, I think he's the perfect one to be doing this. And of course, it's just a fun reboot to the original classic. So let's take a quick look at this. This is the standard version of it. That's the front cover. I like how they redo it. You got the cool track listing back there on this. This is the inside. No booklet to this. Pop this out and you get all 3 guys there. And the lineup and the back side, if we open it, you get the full sort of gatefold look of the album that way. But the thing that's worthwhile here is this deluxe edition of this album, which also comes with a bonus DVD in it, but it's this 12 by 12 style book in here, which is really cool, and all the great photos. It's like a coffee table style book, which is really great imagery from the recording process and live shots from these guys playing, which comes a little later in the back. I'll show you some of, but just, these really cool shots of these guys in the studio. And that's what the DVD is too. It documented this whole process of them recording it as a tribute to the group. And I think they do an excellent job with that. Here's some of those great live shots. Look at that one there of Zakk He's just a monster when he plays the guitar, and and it comes across in his style, the way he plays, and he looks when he's doing it, and just great to see these guys. Look at those two shots there. But and the backside's got the information that you would expect on it regarding its release and everything. And so, bottom line, I think this album works really well if you look at it as a 50th anniversary celebration to the Black Sabbath debut album. This one, and you don't try to look at it as some sort of a blasphemous thing because somebody decided to re-record Black Sabbath. It's a celebration, and that's the way I think it has to be approached. The question, do you need this? No, you don't, but it sure is a fun listen. I think Zakk does a remarkable job on it, to honoring the original, but at the same time, he breathes a lot of new life into this in the way that Zakk always does in his style of playing and guitar. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've ever seen these guys. I haven't been able to see them yet. I'd certainly like to get that opportunity. All right, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.